Hopefully, no Russian trolls will shut me down, but welcome to the real live edition of Headlines and Headaches on voiceofradio.com. This is Larry H. Gardner reporting you live, Ashley, from the Clarion Hotel in Beechwood, where I'm celebrating my 45th birthday. So let's just get down to brass tacks. First of all, I want to talk about two deaths that just happened. Former NBA All-Star Clifford Robinson, age 53, died pretty much of, it says something of unrelated causes, but he passed away. No coronavirus update as far as that. That's the first thing. He was age 53. 43-year-old actor Chadwick Boseman, the person who played the Black Panther, along with Jackie Robinson and other roles, including James Brown and everything else, passed away due to colon cancer at the age of 43 in his home in California with his family by his bedside. Let me just explain this. This is my third time doing this. This is my third time doing this damn Facebook Live. And hey, Natalie, I'm about to really get serious. I'm fine. Okay. So the reason why I think that my Facebook Live is because I was trying to record it with Anchor. Hey, Crystal. So here's the thing that's pissing me off. My voice is trying to be silenced because a lot of people don't agree with the choice that I have for President of the United States, the RNC or the DNC or whatever. Listen. You can disagree or agree if you want to. Stop trying to shut down free speech. I don't try to cut nobody else off when they talking about Trump, stupid ass. So stop trying to do that. Now here's the second thing I want to say. As far as the Black Panther, as far as Chadwick Boseman, I understand he was uplifting black people and things of that nature. But please, please, please stop with all the damn conspiracy theories because they're getting on my nerves. And the reason why they're getting on my nerves is this. The man's not even dead yet. The man's not even, his body's not even in the ground. He's not even, it's 24 hours. So stop with all the crazy, how can I put it to you like that? Conspiracy theories of, he got killed off. The man, he didn't killed off. He did not get killed off. And who's sending me a message? So the thing about it is that, there was some things going on. And I'm actually, this point in time, I'm actually sick of it. So I got to give a couple of birthday shout outs. Shout out to everybody from Laura Cowan to Jay Price to Donovan Atterbury. What's up, Kamiko? To my sister, Sharisa Turbin. To Emily Rogers, to Sultan Jones, to my cousins, Lord Paris France, to everybody else that wished me a happy, and all you wish me a happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I needed it. Considering I lost a friend, a brother, and my cousin Terry and everybody else, and other Sapphire France and everything else, thank you very much for wishing me a happy birthday. All right. The shit show called the Republican National Convention was this past week. And the reason why I say the shit show was because the simple fact of the matter is when the guy Blakely was shot in Wisconsin 7 times in the back, by the way, he lived, but he'll probably never walk. He'll never walk again. The thing about it is that I'm sitting up here listening to all these retread Republican. They send the black folk, I guess the Republican Black Man Coalition up there from Tim Scott to Vernon Jones to I don't know where the hell they dug up Herschel Walker ass at, but and everything else, and sending all these motherfuckers to me. And thank you, Angela. So the thing about it is they sent these stinking ass motherfuckers up there to talk about how good Donald Trump. And Herschel Walker said, I was hurt when they talked about the racist stuff about my friend Donald Trump. You don't shut your washed up ass up. You ain't been black since you won that damn Heisman Trophy back in the 80s. So I want to hear what and the man's name is Herschel. Okay? Herschel. Let's just put it out there. The thing about it is, like, I was gonna be nice because I'm at the Clarion. It's nice, and anybody want to stop through to wish me happy birthday, drop off some money. By the way, I'm gonna put my Cash App information later. Actually, I can do it now. So, so that's what I'm doing. So I was blocked last week. I was pretty much shut down during my show, and now I find out that the Wi-Fi at the station, because of Hurricane Laura, is not working. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm gonna say this: all you folk that don't like what I'm saying, you can delete me now. By the way, I would like to say that speaking of, and I because it was a black, by the, excuse me, ram it up. By the way, there is a march going on Sunday at Central in defense of African American women, sponsored by New Voices of Reproductive Justice, Alana Garrett Ferguson and Donovan Atterbury. Thank you very much. Alana Garrett Ferguson, representative of the NAACP, is going to be there. So thank you for coming down. So that's about all. So thank you very much. And I'll be down there tomorrow. So I'm going to leave the cozy confines of this nice hotel room up here in Beechwood to go down there tomorrow. But today I'm just chilling. Okay, Natalie, you said don't be nice. They're never nice. Let me just explain to you about, first of all, like I said, the same way about people, the conspiracy theorists about how Chadwick Boseman died, the Black Panther, he played a lot of positive roles, yes. He had colon cancer stage 3 in 2000 and was diagnosed in 2016. He's been working his ass off ever since. So the thing about it is, hey, Kamiko, the thing about it is that these, why? He's not even in the ground. There's no funeral. He just died. He just died. So the man just died. Leave him alone. Leave his family alone. Agreed. Before we come up with, I'm sure that Dr. Umar Cookie Feet Johnson gonna say something. By the way, if you guys watched the March on Washington, the African American thing that's going on down in Washington, you have Friday. You watched one speakers. But the thing about it is that we've been saying this. We've been saying this is juice, by the way. We've been saying no justice, no peace ever since the 70s. We've been marching ever since the 60s. We've been marching ever since the 70s. We've been screaming out this ever since the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And the thing about it is, I was on a Zoom conference last night with a whole bunch of brothers that are tired of being paraded around like we don't know what's going on. And we do. It's like there may have been peace, but there's been no justice. What's up, Tony? Thank you, Cher. The thing about it is, there's like somebody said, there's been no peace, but there's been no justice. And it's just us getting shot in the back 7 damn times, or just us getting our knee on our necks, and just us having our loved ones get killed. Like, oh, and today would be a great day to arrest the murderers of Breonna Taylor. It would be a great day. August 29th, 2020. It'd be a great day. Any day is a great day to arrest those bastards that killed Breonna Taylor. And now her fiance was like, you know what? What's up, Tony? You know what? I can't live without her. So they murdered this woman. The cops murdered, like, the thing about it is, like, the difference between, and that little Rittenhour dude that wanted to go up there from Illinois to shoot down protesters, have an AR-15 rifle. Like, well, he got attacked and we should be raising money for this little... No! That little bastard was a murderer. And any African-American boy, 17 years old, if he would have did that, he would have been thrown under the jail, under the adult jail, not juvenile. Yeah, you're right. And we still marching, Natalie. I'm sick and tired of marching. My feet hurt. Yeah. My ancestors' feet hurt. We need real change. And his mama drove him all the way up there to shoot at protesters. And whatever black person defending that, really need to go away. You know, I'm tired of this shit. Sorry. I am very tired of this shit. I am tired of the simple fact of the matter is that every single time that an African-American man gets murdered in this country or gets shot by an unarmed black man, gets shot by police officers, they throw out his criminal record. He did this, he did that, he did that. He doesn't deserve to get gunned down like an animal in the streets in front of his own children. He was shot in the back 7 times. And his sons were in the damn truck when he got shot. There was no other way to subdue this man. Oh, by the way, because people are mad about the National Basketball Association, the NBA canceling the playoffs because not only was this man, Mr. Blakely, was damn near murdered. The only reason he wasn't murdered was because he survived. But the NBA walked out. They did a boycott. Shout out to LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and the rest of those people. Giannis, all those guys that said, we're going to walk out. Even though it might not have lasted for a while. Hey, Laura. Hey, Mama Laura. It might have lasted for a while. The thing about it is that they took a stand and did something. And and us, again, trying to ridicule them. I can't walk out on my time. I can't find... You sound like those racist-ass white folks that said the same thing. At least the brothers did something. I guess the playoffs have or have not. I haven't watched them. I just watched highlights because I really feel like they should have never started back up in the first place until this pandemic was over. The thing about it is like, I'm tired. I've been on these past 4 years, especially this year, has been nerve-wracking. I lose a relative on my mother's side. I lose a relative on my father's side. I lose a close friend to violence. I lose people to stuff. You know, Chadwick Boseman, like, well, I didn't know him personally, no. But the thing about it is when I went to see Black Panther, I took my son. And that was the proudest moment that I ever had. I even had like a little, I don't know, I didn't have a dashiki or nothing, but I had like a little kente cloth. I didn't wear it. I just carried it with me. My son thought that the ship they rode in was cool. He wanted to design that. I thought that was real cool. I think he was like 6 or 7 at the time I took him. I know, like, here's the thing here's the thing that I'm gonna say to everybody right now who's listening. Share this if you wish. I'm tired of the injustification of unarmed black people gonna get shot. Their criminal records come up, and the fact that we don't defend them is the simple fact of the matter is that it's sick because of the simple fact of the matter is that we're justifying police officers just killing us and not taking us to court, just like they would do anybody else. I'm not justifying no police shooting. Wrong is wrong. Y'all could have tased that man or something. I mean, if you've seen Mr. Blakey, if you've seen the man, like, and now he's handcuffed to a hospital bed. His father said he's handcuffed to a hospital bed. All right, that's too much for me. That's too damn much. I'm going to sit this down for just a second. That's too much. It's too much. It's too much for me. Why is he handcuffed to a damn hospital bed? He's the victim. What, he walked away from them, so we got shot, now he handcuffed? I don't give a damn what kind of warrants he got. That's bullshit. And I say it like I'm going to say it like that. That's BS to me. And I can go off today. Block the video. How about that? They tried to shut it down beforehand. So the thing about it is, like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of living in fear of law enforcement when they're supposed to protect us too. That's their job. They're supposed to protect us too from crime. What is wrong with these? And that idiot of a president don't do nothing about it. He didn't talk about defunding the police. He didn't talk about, he was praising cops, bringing up widows and stuff by people that got killed in law enforcement. What about, nobody didn't say anything about the pandemic. None of those black folk, those black men that are so-called independent thinkers didn't say nothing about Mr. Blakely pretty much getting shot by rogue officers. None of them idiots said anything. But I wouldn't expect them to, because they're all bought and fucking paid for. They ain't say anything about that. They ain't say nothing about the pandemic. Oh, we're sorry about. Oh, you sorry? Oh, Trump's not sorry about the 180 plus people he killed and the millions of others that are infected, and the rest of us are being compromised. And he boasts about the economy. The economy went shit to the toilet when the pandemic hit, when you got over 51 to 61 million Americans filing for unemployment. Half of them can't get through to the lines, and everybody else can't get it. Stimulus checks going out bad. And then we're fighting. And then the Republicans, Mitch McConnell again and his cronies in the damn Senate, don't want to give us any damn thing. And I'm not saying that the damn Democrats are right. Pelosi should have pushed something more for there. But the thing about it is like, this is not about party affiliation. This is about right and wrong. And right now, we got the wrong president in office. He is not a great leader. Like I told somebody about that, and everybody got mad about, well, what about Biden and his record, and what about Kamala Harris and her record? They're not in power. Yeah, I know, Natalie, but I just said this is the dumbest shit ever. 2020 can suck ass for real. I'm sick and tired of everybody talking about sick of everybody talking about Trump this and Trump that. Listen, the man's a damn bad leader. He's a screw up. I have respect for both the Republicans and Democrats. Just like John O'Donnell, that Judge O'Donnell, should have never been put back on the bench after he let the killers go. That kid with the 137 shots, when they let those cops go, the one cop that was charged, they let him go. The thing about it is now he's being put back on the bench. And I applaud those advocates and activists that said, you know what? We're not going to vote for you, O'Donnell. As a matter of fact, why the hell are you still a judge? That's the main thing that I want to say. Why are you still a damn judge? You killed people. You let killers go free. So, what? Well, he didn't pull the gun. No. Well, if you conspire to let somebody who committed murder, what's up, Gina, go free, like I said, if you conspire or let somebody go that committed murder go free, knowing there was no authorization, no means, no justification, if you conspire, you are part of the killing as they are, because you co-signed the killing. You never co-sign killers. Never co-sign killers. You never co-sign killers. Never, ever in your life should you co-sign somebody that's going to kill. Just like when I said Trump's a murderer, because of the simple fact of the matter is he didn't do nothing about this damn pandemic. He could have stopped it before it hit full bore U.S. soil like you've seen every other country about to fall down. And I don't appreciate him calling it the China virus. It's the coronavirus, you nerd. Yeah, I didn't struck a nerve. I didn't went from like four people to one. Sorry, my fault. No, it's not. It's the thing about it is you got a choice on November 3rd. And people was like, I'm not voting because she's not African. I'm not voting because, listen, you want to be part of the process or not? See, the thing about it is, and shout out to Jerry Prim, who was on, shout out to Jerry Prim. I'm going to say this. Either you're at the table or you're on the menu. I want to be sitting at the table deciding whether I want to what I want to eat, rather than be the menu how they gonna dissect my ass. Period. It's like you floating around there with a bloody stump and a bunch of great white sharks just swim up to you. What do you think they're gonna do to your ass? Negotiate? No, they're gonna eat you alive. Just like if you walking around in crocodile country, alligator country, and you see like 3-4 alligators, what do you think them alligators gonna try to do to you? Are they gonna negotiate? Oh, we'll help you get back to the mainland. It's right over there. Just follow the snout. Just follow our snouts. Or they're gonna try to eat your ass alive. No, they're predators. They're gonna eat you. Trump is a predator. And he's going to try to take everything that he can from this country and suck it dry, just like billionaires do, for himself and his children, period. And don't get mad about it. Like I said, the Republican Party should be ashamed that it has an idiot for its representation. The GOP doesn't stand for grand old party. It stands for grouchy old party. Or gimpy old party, because this gimp is leading this country. And other countries are laughing at us. Amsterdam don't even want to come. If you got people from Switzerland don't want to come over here to visit, then there's something wrong. They closed the America has been closed to the rest of the world because of the inadequate leadership of one Donald John Trump. And his Children of the Corn family. Just saying. I don't believe in anything. Do I think that Biden's the best choice? No. But he's a better choice than what we got now. You want to hold your vote? Well, I'm just going to vote local, and that's good. Did you do that before? You participate as a citizen in everything before they take that right. If the vote wasn't so important, then why the post offices and stuff being held up? Why gerrymandering in effect? I'm just speaking to my natural truths. I'm not trying to sway anybody's opinion about anything right now. I'm just saying what's on my mind because it's been on my mind. And the thing about it is like what my rapid fire mouth that somebody said that I had says this. Oh, he's ranting about Trump again. No, I'm just telling the truth again. And after what I've seen, I know what I'm going to do in November. Oh, by the way, early voting starts October 6th. Make sure you register. Get on the Secretary of State, www.sos/gov, to make sure that you're registered, that you're not deleted out of the voting lines. Otherwise, when you go to the polls, you will have finding difficulty or either can't cast your vote. So on that note, unfortunately, I'm going to be leaving because I'm going to Pinecrest and enjoying the rest of my birthday. So I know that right now people are upset at some things that's going on in this country, but we got to fight back. And that little white boy should be put under the jail. I'm going to keep saying it. What's up, Sam? I'm not in studio today, Sam, but I just put my Cash App up there, and I already go. So I'm not in studio, but I'll be back next week. I'm celebrating my birthday at the Clarion Hotel, so hit me back up when you get a chance. My inbox is always open for questions, comments, concerns. Hey, Meredith. Shout out to you, Meredith, for being a delegate for the DNC. Shout out to all people that were delegates for both, so I can be bipartisan. I'm not mad. Like, the thing about it is, like I said, I like Republicans and Democrats. I think you're supposed to have a conservative and a liberal system to keep the balance. But the one person I don't like is the current occupant right now, which sits on the so-called throne that he's made, the throne of lies, and that he's destroyed America, and that Trump has built his throne off of the bones of the coronavirus deaths in this country. I'm going to make this known to everybody. I don't vote for murderers. That's what Trump is. Downright, indirectly murdered 180,000 people, and we'll get away with it. The only thing we can do is get rid of them and vote them out. This apprentice experiment needs to be canceled. Trump needs to be canceled like The Apprentice was when he was on there on NBC, period. If nobody tells you that I love you today, I do. I love you all. I will be back in studio next week, right before Labor Day. So, hey, Kelly. So the thing about it is that I'm going to say one thing and one thing only. Okay. Vote. Because your life does depend on it. And by the way, on a side note, the Wisconsin police chief should be removed because of his insensitive comments to the Blakely family and him praising the shooter that killed 2 protesters in Wisconsin. So he needs to be fired as well. So vote like your life depends on it. If nobody tells you that they love you today, I do. I'm about to get out of here. I'll see y'all in a few. Peace.